Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and we've left deer season, we're coming in to baseball season, so my life is about to get really busy because that's what happens. My son, he's now a sophomore in high school. I think he'll be playing varsity baseball this year, and I'm going to start taking them to some of these college camps. We've been working hard for a long time, and hopefully it'll pay off for him. We shall see. Now, the market, as everybody knows, has been in a pullback, but it's kind of come back up now to about 1.9 trillion Bitcoin. Let's see, I think I saw a tweet here. That was a close one. Bitcoin dropped below 40,000 for a moment today. Bitcoin's biggest billionaire buying. She was going to have this Bankman-Fried guy on to talk about it. But anyway, so look, like I told you in the last video, I was buying this morning. I bought Hedera hash graph this morning. And then look at this. This is this guy JD. He says we keep hitting my low target of 70 cents for XRP and bounce off with precision. Old chart below, hit it again. XRP may break down to the 50s where I have buy orders. Patrons know my buy levels. If we head down, once elites all accumulated, I expect settlement and FOMO. He's calling for $8 to $14, which I think we would all love. Look at this. I saw this morning. I was like, wow. Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao, I don't even know if that's how you say that, has a net worth of $96 billion. This is very impressive, as his company does not even have an official headquarters. Well, what's even more impressive is something else I heard. I don't think that figure includes his crypto holdings. So I think he's worth even more than that. Now, I was listening to a video. There was a Zoom call where John Deaton was on with Joe Indoso, who is with Link2, and this was an interesting clip I saw. This is part of what's so absurd about this whole SEC lawsuit, is that on Link2's platform, you can buy Ripple equity with XRP, the digital asset. So it kind of illustrates how crazy all this is. How would it be possible to buy shares in Ripple, the actual equity of Ripple? If XRP was a security, then wouldn't XRP be the shares? But no, you're able to buy on Link2 the Ripple equity shares with XRP. John Deaton talks about it here with Joe Indoso.
And as I told Joe before, in our brief to the judge, we cite Link2. So, you can tell your lawyers there that you're already in the game, because we cite to the fact that that XRP is used as a currency to buy underlying real security Ripple shares. And that's
our customers understand that distinction as well. They understand the difference between equity and Ripple and XRP, the token, and nobody's confused that they're the same thing. And if they were the same thing, it would make no sense to us to use XRP as a currency in the way that we're doing to provide them with rewards, right? We'd simply, sell them less of the security if they were one and the same thing. But they're not.
They are not. Now, TAIG made an excellent point. As you know, today is UGA Georgia versus Alabama in the national championship game tonight. Well, most of my friends are Georgia fans. I went to Auburn. So as an Auburn fan, we do not like Alabama. So I will be pulling for Georgia tonight. But Alabama has been a thorn in Georgia's side. So I hope, for my Georgia friends' sake, that they are able to finally beat Alabama and take the national championship. But TAIG is making a more important point. State Farm Stadium, where it's going to be held, holds 63,400 people. There are, and he says, this is how many XRP holders are waiting for a response from you, Gary Gensler. This is how many people he has not responded to. But he gets on the phone with George Soros to discuss what is very scary to me, the fact that he would even be on the phone with George Soros. Now, there was a thread with Jeremy Hogan, and this guy said win settlement. Jeremy Hogan replied to him today, and he says, any settlement would have to take place between January 19th and summary judgment. My best guess would be between February and April. I like that guess. Now, John Deaton had tweeted out my video from this morning where Gary Gensler was on CNBC, and he's asking them all on Squawk Box, it would be nice if CNBC would show the retail investors' perspective regarding all of this. The SEC case versus Ripple and XRP holders is not only about conflicts of interest and appearances of impropriety. The case represents how the SEC provides zero guidance to the investors it allegedly protects. Hinman's Ether speech has been referred to as guidance by the SEC for years and is still on the website, yet Gensler and the SEC now claim it was only his personal opinion. Why does Congress and the media not push back when Gensler says, I won't discuss any specific token? I get it, you can't make him talk about Ethereum or XRP or even Bitcoin, but push back on why he won't. Clayton did. It causes great confusion. Here's where Clayton affirms that the agency's stance that Ether is no longer a security. Gary Gensler can talk about it. He's just scared to talk about it. He wants to leave his options open. Now, I just wanted to show you here, there's several tweets going around today where some of the Congress members are taking shots at Gary Gensler about the comment process. You had Patrick McHenry, then you had Tom Emmer. They're not too pleased with Gary Gensler. Now, where does this all lead us? I want to remind you, this is from ProCoinNews.com. American crypto innovation under siege. SEC versus Ripple is on day 385. They've got the countdown. We also will be on a mission to vote them out. Anti-crypto web of corruption. This is Gary Gensler. These are all the people who are on his anti-crypto side. These two are two of the worst, Elizabeth Warren and this guy, Brad Sherman. All right, moving along. This is utterly ridiculous. XRP Crypto Quebec says, how has this platform even survived this far? $47.78 of Ethereum to swap into Aave network fee $287.08. As regulatory clarity kicks in for crypto industry, Ethereum is dead. This is pitiful, pathetic, folks. It's almost like a bad joke is being played on all of us. Okay, this is interesting because on InfoWars, I have seen at least 2 or 3 clips where XRP and XLM are beginning to be talked about.
Now that we're on crypto real quick, what's the deal? Is it time to buy? I mean, I've seen that it had a pretty turbulent weekend here. I guess last week things are dropping, but what's going on with the crypto world? Is it time for me to get in, or what do I got to do?
It's time for everyone to get in right now, and I'm going to keep this really sweet and short.
Okay.
Everybody has to get into crypto right now as a deflationary tool that, God forbid, something happens and maybe the power goes out or, what have you.
Well, if the power goes out, how am I going to get my crypto?
Well, actually, XRP has a program that nobody knows. Well, we do know in the community, but XRP, you can actually trade XRP due to the distributed ledger technology. You can trade it without internet, and because it's completely decentralized, you can actually trade it without internet.
Okay.
They keep that down. I think it's called XPOP, but I just want to recommend to everybody to go to if you go to smokeafattywithpatty.com and you go to the Buy XRP tab, I recommend going to that. That's going to take you to an Uphold app. The Uphold app, you buy XRP, XLM Stellar, and I would also recommend.
Do you have a bunch of XRP?
Oh, yeah, I got in really late, but I have been stacking. So like it's never too late to get in. There's still time.
Have you made some money with some XRP? Oh, what was that chart? What does it say? Is it going down too? Oh,
absolutely, yeah, it's definitely made it. Listen, everyone go out there, buy XRP, XLM, and go with the Great Reset.
So now this is a great video put together by Stefan Huber. Watch this.
Can you explain your view of whether Ethereum is a security or not? I think you've actually suggested it isn't, but then why you believe that Ripple is a security. And I know there's an ongoing lawsuit related to Ripple, but could you speak to the Ethereum issue?
Jay, let me ask you about something that it winds up in my Twitter feed constantly. I've tried to look into it and done a little research on it. There's this argument about an action that the SEC brought on your last day as the chair of the SEC. This was the one to go after Ripple Labs executives, the CEO, the general counsel, and others, and kind of come after them for some sales that they had planned and whether they were upfront. There has been all kinds of speculation because Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO, the general counsel, have been very public and they're pushing back and fighting the SEC on this. And they've done some mudslinging and said that you and others at the SEC were compromised in this decision, that you had input that was coming in from people who are maybe Ethereum fans or others along the way. I get this question constantly. I just want to put it to you. What happened, and what do you say to those accusations?
A person can buy from any number of different identities. We may limit the size, the unit size of a sale to make it easier to disguise. Let's say if you're a whale and you want some privacy, you can buy 50,000 units, and just so nobody scares people with an enormous initial purchase.
So nobody scares people with an enormous initial purchase.
So if you are a whale, if you want to plan on investing several million US dollars worth, then you can do that for multiple identities. We will ask for a real-world identity in the form of email address, just so that we can make sure that everything works smoothly all the way through the process.
That is just classic. And both of those guys deserve to have their faces associated with exactly what you were hearing. This is their legacy. So you guys don't want to do the right thing. You don't want to acknowledge truth. You'd rather just stay on the side of lies. Then your face needs to be associated. There needs to be more of this kind of stuff. I've tried my best. Now, Hester Pearson tweeted this out today. It's great to see creative thinking on what a crypto safe harbor might look like. This version incorporates some elements of mine, but is more targeted, open, and concrete. Discussion can help us develop good crypto regulatory policy in the U.S. Now, I mentioned to you that I was buying the dip this morning. I wasn't buying in my iTrustCapital account, but I did want to take the occasion as long as there's people out there that are dip buying. And one thing that I haven't shown in a while, you can buy gold and silver in the iTrustCapital. It's not just crypto, but I wanted to show you kind of their fees here. Crypto, they charge a 1% trading fee when you buy crypto. There is no monthly account fee anymore. They got rid of all that. Gold is $50 over spot per ounce. Silver is $2.50 over spot. And I wanted to show you, there was one other thing. There's a $2,500 minimum amount to start an account. Minimum additional contribution, $1,000. So great stuff. You need to go, if you haven't done it, find out from your accountant what type of IRA you need if you don't have one. And if you have a 401k that you're wanting to roll, you can roll one to iTrustCapital. This is the way to invest in crypto. Trust me on that. iTrustCapital.com. I'm the digital asset investor. I have 2 accounts with them, by the way. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and tell your friends and family if they are investing in crypto and they want to do it in a tax-deferred or tax-free way, iTrustCapital.com is the only way to go. Thank